Hello and welcome back to my channel. I want to quickly leave you with or share with you a concept that when I started to understand it, it totally started to transform the way I see the world, the way I take a look at my finances, and the way I take a look at what I should be focusing on at any given point in time. So this big shout out to Myron Golden. He is a person that I consider my mentor and that shared this with me into one of his Bible studies. If you haven't checked out Myron Golden yet, go to his YouTube channel. I'm telling you, you will get a ton of information. So, this is the four levels of value. So, we as men and women have four planes in which we can operate. And depending on which one of these areas we operate or how we are in our development will determine how much money we can make. It's not saying that one person is better than the other. It's just a certain level of understanding that you have. Sometimes it comes natural, and so other people, it is something that they learn either organically or you can say they learn organically. So, number one, I was begin by saying that wealth or money is a spiritual result when one person speaks to another and they exchange value, that is something spiritual. I'm transferring something from my mind to yours. It's not something physical. So it is spiritual in nature. The physical representation of that exchange of value is money. But the value that we exchange it is what wealth is. So the first level of value is the lowest and it has a limitation because we're taking time, which is limited, plus muscles or labor, say not muscles, but labor, which is a limited resource. And we're trying to create an unlimited resource. Or I should say that this way. It's an eight sideways. There is a sound before infinite. So it cannot happen. So whenever I used to work as an automotive technician years ago, and of course, there is limitations as to how much money you can make. You can find people in the automotive industry making millions of dollars, but the people that make the least amount of money, not only in the automotive industry, but in the industry, are the people that provide the service. They're the ones that do the actual work of the delivery of that good and service. So this is going to be level number one. So you're limited probably to, you're definitely going to make less than $100,000. $100,000, definitely, or less, I believe. I can't remember the symbols when it was in school. But anyway, the next level is is management. So people that understand how to work with other individuals to have them create the result. And those are people in management. So this is level number two, where you use your management skills. Working together. Awesome. So this is the second level. And in this, you're using your organization skills. Putting people to work together. And the crazy thing is that the people that implement the work, the people that do the actual work, they might be people that are really smart, but they might not be as good at working with other individuals. So you find people that are, I mean, my wife is like that. When I met her, she used to work in real estate, and she she has always been an extremely resourceful person. She knows somebody that does X, Y, and Z. She puts people together, and voila, they usually give her like a referral fee or something, just because she knew how to connect a person that needs something with a person that can get the work done. Voila, you make that marriage. And of course, there is businesses that um, there's businesses that have been generated from that. You have uh, businesses like brick and mortar, and you have individuals that have developed businesses online that create or generate traffic to these businesses for them to be able to generate the sales that they want for the business to flourish. That is a service, and you're connecting the person that provides the service, that is the brick and mortar business, with an individual that can generate the traffic, that can find individuals that need your service. And that is what, when you marry those two, they produce the result, which is creating money or producing money. Now, the third, so there is a limit here. Going to make less than a million. Let's say probably like $500,000, $1 million, half a million less than. It can be a 1%er here, which is 500K. This is going to be your cap. And I'm just talking, speaking hypothetically. $500,000 probably going to be your cap in providing the type of service. Is it scalable? Yeah, probably can be scalable. It's probably definitely better than level number one. Level number three is where things get interesting. This is where you solve. This is sales. This is communication. And the beauty about communication is that the tool that you use is your mouth. And if you've been around for any amount of time on this earth, you'll see that everybody's equipped with a mouth. So potentially anybody can communicate, but not everybody's going to do it. People sometimes are scared. Like, I mean, I'm scared shitless to be in front of a camera. But anyway, that is not the topic of conversation of this video. But anyway, communication is going to be the third level of value. And remember when we spoke before, we said that when people communicate um, and exchange value, that creates wealth. That is an exchange that creates wealth. So the better a person is at communicating the value of whatever it is that they have, whether it's a product or service, to a large number of people, that can bring in, that can generate a whole bunch of money. So you can make $1 million, $100 million, $100 million, because you can do anything here. Like virtually, the sky is the limit. The fourth level of value is going to be imagination. Now, everybody has imagination. God bless us. Well, I believe in God, and I believe that God blessed everybody with imagination. The crazy thing is that one can have imagination, but if you do not know how to communicate the value that you have in a way that would make people to want whatever seed that you have, it's not going to go anywhere. Or it's not likely to go anywhere unless you partner with individuals that understand how to do that communication. These are people that understand how to persuade individuals. So this is the progression that you would go whenever you're becoming wealthy in some way, shape, or form. This is one of the ways that I have discovered, one of the ways that I understand, one of the ways that I have been presented over the years. and have seen this work. I've seen this work multiple times. The temptation that most individuals have is to work from the top bottom, where I have a great idea, I have a great idea. I do not understand how to communicate. I do not understand how to manage individuals, or I'm not interested in working with any other individual, with other individuals, and I'm going to relegate to start working and try to do everything myself. So, although you may have a great idea, if you're all the way here at the bottom and you're trying to do everything else or everything by yourself, it's going to take time for you to generate the wealth that you can create. So, this is just the concept that I wanted to leave with you today, which is just the 4 levels of value. So, these are the 4 levels of value. So, I hope this blesses you. I hope you're able to understand in the middle of all this my sketches. So see you in the next video. Take care.